Circles NWA is getting ready for its next cohort, and they're looking for new allies to walk alongside local families working toward greater financial stability. We're finding out what that role involves, the impact it can have, and how you can get involved. Thank you both for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So remind us one more time about Circles NWA and the work that you do.
Sure. Okay, so Circles NWA is a poverty reduction program. We bring community together, so we bring people together from across socioeconomic lines to work together to reduce poverty in our area. So we're really trying to see change happen here. So what we do is we find people in the community who might be working full-time jobs, maybe 2 jobs, but still really struggling to make ends meet every month. And these are people that are having to make the decisions. They're really tough decisions, like, am I going to pay to fix my car to get to work,
Right.
or pay for that electricity bill this month?
Yeah, that's hard.
And so they're making really tough decisions, feeling that financial struggle each month. And so what the Circles program does is it brings people in to give them some new skills. Maybe they're learning how to expense track and create a budget, decrease their debt, increase savings, and they're learning how to set goals and achieve goals to try to move up and out of their current situation to be more financially stable, like you mentioned. But the real magic, I think, of the program is our volunteer allies. And why they're so important to the program is because what we see is people who are dealing with the stress of financial struggle each month, they're also feeling really alone.
Right. They need that person walking alongside
They
them.
really do, because they might not have a lot of people that they can call on for, like, who's a good mechanic that I can trust. Maybe I need a ride to, community emergency, outreach that I can get some resources to help pay my electricity bill. So they just don't have a lot of people to call on, but our volunteer allies come in as somebody that's just a friend to walk alongside them. So, yeah.
So tell me what exactly the ally role includes. What is an ally?
So the ally doesn't have to have any special skills. We train our allies to come in and prepare them to get matched with a circle leader. And we match 2 or 3 allies with each of our participants. So they're not doing it alone, they're doing it as a team. And they meet weekly as a group, and we, as a staff, provide just the curriculum for the night. Here's what we're doing. And those allies come alongside their participant, and they're helping them by encouraging them, maybe giving some ideas. How can we get you to this next goal? And just really being a friend and trying to be the support system for the person in the program.
And Julie, you are an ally in the current cohort, right? And we're recruiting for the next cohort, Cohort 6, but I'm just curious about your experience. What has that been like?
Well, my kids have graduated and are in college now, so I have had a lot more time, and so my husband and I decided we wanted to do something in the community, give back, and Circles was just like the perfect fit. And it's been just such a wonderful experience, and getting to know our circle leader has been great. He's an immigrant, and his family has really taught us a lot about their culture, and we've learned so much from them. It's definitely connected us to something bigger than ourselves and brought a lot of meaning. And the community, I've met so many people that I wouldn't have met otherwise.
Sure.
And kind of got me out of my little bubble comfort zone into something bigger and more meaningful, and it's just been a great experience.
Well, if our audience is feeling inspired, maybe, how can we go and sign up to be a part of this next cohort?
Sure, yeah, we have a website, circlesnwa.org, and on that website you'll learn a lot about just like what is the context of poverty in Northwest Arkansas. We all have an idea, I think, about what poverty is, but until you get to be with somebody and spend time with someone, you don't really understand what people are going through and what things are keeping people stuck. And so bringing that community together, if you want to be an ally, which is what we're looking for now, we need some more allies for this next group of our participants. You can find the tab that says Get Involved, and you can apply to be an ally, and then we'll get in touch with you after that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the work that Circles is doing. Thank you for your allyship.
Yeah.
This is an amazing thing that we're discussing. So we appreciate you all.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.